have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The Nittany Lions offense has the football first here today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Off the play fake on first down. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game. You take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Throws out the stiff arm. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Allen. Sure hands, it's Allen. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Good throw. That's an RPO call on the left side. And the Nittany Lions are on the move here.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Pena. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the handoff. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Reed. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Look for a first down at the 37.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball.
And that one's picked off. What a play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
They're going to run it. That gets the carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And he knocks through the PAT. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. Defense is coming after him. He's looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a third down play. With the catch, it's Pena. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Now from the pistol formation. Dropping back, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Pulls it in. It's lost. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, great job up front here in getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Completion makes it second down. Handoff from the shotgun. The first down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Aller. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Finds his man. It's Pena. And the Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Here comes a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. The Nittany Lions move into the red zone. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he...
And they will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So with playoff pressure growth, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum at the scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking deep to the right side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Grab near the sticks. It's Concepcion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Drop over the middle. It's Wilson. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down. They move the 6. They'll go to the line here on 1st down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finally throws it deep to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a man. Short connection to the tight end here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Reed. Makes a quick grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Final seconds in the 1st half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Now the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Aggies will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's an RPO. Quarterback gets it out quickly. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's reeled in. It's Pena. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Turner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And now the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Aller. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. Receivers are bunched together. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position.
Personal foul. Looking kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So first and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. They'll run it here. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Pass caught, second down now. He's looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they hand it off to the back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm with the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
It's taking a shot deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his fourth punt already today. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left side. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Reed. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Very tight coverage is incomplete on the deflection. The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. And the Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive moving. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Singleton. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Grab behind the line, it's Hudson. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Caught in the backfield. It's Ross. They pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
To throw, it's Aller. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The quarterback He'll throw it off the run-pass option. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's a quick grab. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 4th down. The offense will go for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle, but 1st down. With the 1st down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. Scanning the field. It's Reed. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game. Quarterback operating an empty set. Third down, out of the shotgun. A deep shot to the left side. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. With the catch, it's Concepcion. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Grinding away on the ground. Tackle made after just a short game.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover. Working with the lead like this, really it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Allen. Bradley, the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good chop here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. Quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Looking to throw it again. Catch made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a late deep throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Catch made on the right side.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking downfield. It's Reed. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field of 5 wide. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Concepcion. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to